Mind Your Manners is definitely an educational episode of Arthur. This is the second segment of the second episode of the 11th season, and in this one, Tommy and Timmy want to take their grandmother out for Grandparents' Day. Well, they've missed Grandparents' Day, but they want to take her out to make up for that. But they don't exactly have a good track record with being well behaved in restaurants and just any place in public. So they try and teach themselves manners, but because they don't really know what the manners are, they don't necessarily get it right. So then DW and quite interestingly Molly, which I wouldn't have predicted, help them out and try and teach them things to do. Will they be able to succeed and be well mannered enough to go out in public with their grandmother? I'm not going to say, but it's always nice when the Tibbles are trying to improve their personalities because they're very boisterous, unruly, hyperactive, generally just not nice children to be around. But when they recognize that and try and improve themselves for the benefit of themselves as well as other people, there's always a lesson in there. Obviously, there are a lot of lessons in this about how to have good table manners, what it means to have good table manners, and I guess for very young children, or maybe even slightly older children who, there are a lot of children who never eat at a dining table, particularly, from children with a background in poverty. They may not have a table at home. They may just eat, on the sofa or on the floor with a tray. And then obviously they may not go to restaurants. So it's not completely unreasonable for young children to not know about table manners. And this is what they have to learn. And I think it's done in a very effective way. It gets the message across quite clearly. And I have to say I quite enjoyed it. Not my favourite all-time episode, not at all, but definitely a solid episode with a good narrative, a nice look at the Tibbles characters, and an education in how to have good table manners.